Well, where JD is, lawmakers on Capitol Hill later today will be debating the president's ISIS strategy. The House could vote as early as tomorrow on plans to arm and train some Syrian rebels to fight ISIS. The White House says that arming goes hand in hand with American airstrikes. And Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel and General Martin Dempsey, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, will be on Capitol Hill today as well to answer questions about those plans. The Pentagon says more than 5,000 Syrians could be armed and trained over the next year. The White House has asked for at least $500 million for that program. One lawmaker calling the whole thing a mistake, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. He says he's been against arming Syrian rebels since the beginning.
Had the president had his way, or had Hillary Clinton had her way, we may well have had ISIS in charge in Damascus now, because they've been arming and creating a safe haven for them. As it is, I think ISIS is more of a threat to us now because of the arming of the Islamic rebels in Syria.
We'll hear if we see something similar coming from the House Armed Services Committee today, and Congress is facing a Friday deadline to vote before they break for a 2-month-long recess. Miranda?
Today, President Obama will be at the CDC in Atlanta to lay out an aggressive plan to fight the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. The White House is expected to ask for an additional $88 million to send hundreds of healthcare workers to the area and build temporary hospitals.
The president has directed the United States government to step up in the midst of this international crisis as it relates to Ebola, that our doctors and scientists are some of the best in the world.
And hundreds of healthcare workers again will be headed to West Africa, and the U.S. military will organize that entire operation. So far, Ebola has killed nearly 2,500 people.
In Pennsylvania, a manhunt is underway for a person who shot and killed one trooper and wounded another. State police say they're not intimidated and will do whatever it takes to catch the killer.
You are a coward. You committed this spineless act and attacked defenseless troopers, shot them. They had no opportunity to defend themselves.
Well, police believe the shooter may have issues with law enforcement and may have extensive firearms training.
And in Dallas, Texas, a traffic nightmare unfolds with an overturned semi-truck seen here shut down the George Bush Turnpike. The truck slid on a ramp, causing the rig to dangle on the bridge edge. The concrete wall stopped it from falling. Workers attached cables and pulled the truck upright. Traffic was backed up for miles. Fortunately, no one was injured.